What is this place?
Hello everyone, we're back in the AI Somnium. So I took a second after recording the last one using the power and magic of recording. I looked back to see what was actually said in those text messages, and it was just Iris being like, they're questioning me and accusing me, and they think I did it or whatever, and being like, save me, Ota. And Ota being like, it's okay, I'm here for you. I won't tell them about that thing. Not even if they torture me, I'll protect you. Blah blah blah. So I don't know what that thing is, but sus. And I'm just gonna jump right into it because I mean, last time we did a bunch of stuff, we think that Iris is probably the killer of Renju because of evidence that we found, and that's basically what happened. Here we go. We're now syncing with her.
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
It's her dream.
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Okay. A TV.
Somnium scan! Activate!
The TV is a mental lock. The window is a mental lock. The floor is a mental lock? Okay. Oh, there's 4 of them. Dang. Alright. Discover Iris's secret. A mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. Okay. Let me first look at the map. You can see your current location and objects you've investigated on your Somnium map. If you're lost or want to save time, try checking the map. Yeah, so we've got... That's the TV. And that's the doors. So those are the 2 things we can look at. Look at the blood. Watch the murder. The blood? Okay, well, I'm gonna try the TV first, I think.
A CRT TV.
Uh-huh. Hit spin the dial. What does that mean? What are those like death-looking tokens? Does that just mean I die ×2? That's what it looks like. I'll spin the dial. Try and find the channel.
Stop.
That's one of the
Please.
Hello? That was one of the victims of the case 6 years ago.
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
Yeah.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
That is incredibly suspicious. Why do you know about that stuff? 6 years ago, she would have been 12. Just putting that out there. Saw the murder video. You picked up a timie that has a negative effect. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful. Okay. Yeah, they talked about that before, I think. Let me look at the map again. I want to see what else opened up. Torso, mirror, gun. Is there a way for me to, like... Oh, there is. Okay. That's the doors, the torso, the mirror, and the gun. Maybe I'll look at the mirror first, because I think that one's closer. Right? Or the torso. Interesting.
A full body mirror.
Why would I don't know if I want to punch it. I'll look at it first. Do I want to look at it? Yeah, I'll look at it.
A torso in the reflection.
Okay.
A torso? Not you?
Is there any meaning to this?
Do I put the torso in front of the
Can't
mirror?
say. But what is going on?
Okay, where's the torso?
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
Yeah.
What would you call it?
A bust? Well, this is more than a bust, actually. Choke. These all seem bad. Well, I can use my 30 seconds to push it, but I don't know if that's a bad thing. Let me look at the gun. Where's the gun?
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Jump? Investigate. Let's investigate.
It is a pistol. It appears to be fixed with a vise.
Why would this be here?
What's this? The trigger. There is a stick in the hole of the trigger guard.
That's suspicious.
Okay. Is that a boulder up there? Interesting. I'm not really sure. The problem with these puzzles is that you can never really tell what's supposed to happen here. Strangle it. Wait, I'm supposed to strangle this?
A torso with a head.
The thing on the side said strangle it, so... Hello? I don't know if there's right and wrong answers in these.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
Oh, did you choke yourself
I'm tired
out?
of this. But we have no choice but to investigate.
Okay. Strangled the body. Beat it to death. Oh my god. Medicine bot. Hold on. It's easier to look on the map. Still got the doors, an operating table, TV, mirror, medicine bottle, and gun. Okay. Interesting. I mean, let's take a look at the
bottle
medicine
that
bottle.
holds some kind of liquid.
Chug? Investigate?
There is no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
It's probably dangerous.
Would it be the stuff that Renju had?
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it is. Even in Somnium, some things should not be done.
Alright, I'll trust you. Beat it to death. Maybe the mirror then?
A full body mirror.
If we punch it, right? But what happens if you talk? could talk and then punch. I don't think talking will do anything though, so let's just punch.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
Try it.
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
What kind of strength do you need to break a mirror? You just hit it.
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert. You see? It won't break.
How strong is that mirror? It's not that hard to break one.
What was the point of that?
Okay. Operating table.
An operating table.
Perform surgery. Investigate sleep? Sleep uses up a lot of time. I could just sleep, but use this. What do you think? I don't know what I'm trying to do here.
How does it feel?
Awful. Am I going to be killed? Modified? I'm restless. I can't take the suspense.
Do you think they'll modify you into a grasshopper or a spider?
What?
That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
3 minutes, Date.
One of the things said perform surgery, but I haven't checked the doors.
A double door.
Oh, I can just straight up open it? Okay. I don't even think I need to use a timey on it, so... But it gives me a thing, so maybe I should use the timey on it. Wait, what is 1/6? Hold on.
A double door.
0 seconds. Okay, let's use this. Oh, it does nothing.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
Okay, I assume that tackling will do nothing to it then. I mean, there's that TV over there. Should I check that out first?
An old television.
Hit turn the dial. I can turn the dial again. I want to see if it shows me anything else. Is this supposed to imply that she watched these murders
That
happen?
video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Hey boss, how about that? This has nothing to do with those past cases. How's that holding up?
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed. The
Okay.
oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Oil drum and shelf.
Let's go.
Okay, good. I think we needed these things because there wasn't much else to, like, do. So I don't think we need to do anything with the doors right now. Still have the operating table, shelf, torso, gas canister. Hello? Gun. Our overall objective says beat it to death. I assume that's the torso. But let's check out this shelf first.
Only a shelf.
Pull or push? Push it, because it
That
gives me a
shelf
1/6.
sticking out. It seems odd.
Be careful. That ball's gonna hit you in the head. Look out.
What? What happened?
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there?
Oh.
An iron ball. It looks quite heavy.
Throw, balance on, kick. I don't think kicking is a good idea. That sounds like it would just hurt your toes. Try throwing it? Because I don't know what balancing on it would do.
Where should I throw it?
At the torso.
Throw it that way.
Understood. It is unexpectedly light.
I was just gonna say, I like how she was like, do you think I can really break this mirror by hitting it? And she just like picks this up, no problem.
All right. Yeah.
Boom. Did I do it?
I feel like that ball hit me in the head.
Now, a TV and an old book have appeared.
I hope this is the last time.
What, hit the torso? Okay. We did something. What did it say? Still got the door, operating table. This is another TV. Gas canister. Worn out reference book. Where's that book? Where am I right now, actually? Are they all over there? Hold on. That's the door. The reference book is on that side. Okay, they're both on that side. I want to look at the reference book.
It is a thick book.
I'll read it.
It has not been well preserved. Most of the ink has faded.
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book on...
Butterflies? Bugs?
insects! It's a book on insects!
Don't get excited. I know how you love bugs.
Oh my
Does this
god,
book
calm
belong to
down.
Iris?
I didn't know she liked insects, and to read the book so often that it wears out.
Well, we can't prove it's Iris's.
True. We cannot conclude anything.
Okay. Oh, we need to shoot the torso now? Okay, well, let me go to the TV first.
An old-fashioned TV.
Turn the dial again. And that one's not like that long, so maybe let me do the third. I hope I don't run out of time.
Please.
This, I guess, is essentially showing us what we're supposed to be doing. Is that at like a construction site?
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
But that's very specific in what it's showing. It's showing that there's a person doing that and someone watching.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Yeah.
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I assume I check out whatever just unlocked. I think something unlocked? Yeah, the lockers. Check these out.
Just a locker.
I can open or I can peek. Or I can listen. Is there something scary in there? I'm gonna just straight up open it. Okay.
Aiba?
Is that gonna cause something to roll and hit the trigger for the
It's
gun?
all right. More importantly,
Was that the right thing to do? What is this? A heckin' Rube Goldberg machine. I assume it's gonna cause the gun to shoot. Maybe that'll break the mirror. The one that was in the mirror, right? Because I don't think another torso appeared. Oh, is this just gonna fall? Oh. Oh. I was like, what? I thought we messed up. I thought that was for, like, the other one or something. How did the hook hit it going that way but not... Okay. This is so elaborate. Why is this so long? Here we go. What? Okay. I think we did it.
that is.
Mm-hmm. Was that us? That looked like us. Vaguely, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. It looked different. I think only Aiba saw that. Somehow. Maybe we did too, and just didn't comment on it. I wish you'd have also seen in the mirror whoever was standing in the back.
What happened in that Somnium?
We saw it too.
Yeah, I want to hear from you, boss.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago. Are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium?
No. That means the person who killed them was...
Okay, that is us, because we're wearing that. Why is Iris still in the thing? Hey, what do you have to say? About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret.
Would you shut up? Actually, don't shut up. Could you talk, please? Hello? You can't be like, this isn't related.
No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Then can you at least reassure me that you're thinking about that as we look at this stuff? Huh? Blue figure from the sink.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sync earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw Your face.
Uh-huh.
The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
How would they not? How did I get hired? Okay. How am I hired here? How am I
So
working
perhaps,
here?
Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
I think, wasn't the eye that it showed the right? Oh no. Okay, it was the right. Never mind. I was like, but he had an eye in that.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Why would you make that kind of joke?
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
That was my question.
You interrogated Iris before the sync. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Yeah, sure. Hoi. What about the original Cyclops serial killings?
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memories 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
Then why not tell me more about myself and where I came from and what happened? This is so weird. Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
Yeah, and it shows another figure. Why is no one talking about that?
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Yeah.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all four?
Boss has a serious look on her face. Hey, Pewter. About the original and new incidents.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection
Why?
between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Even though we just went into Somnium where... Okay.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same.
That doesn't mean they aren't connected. How do these people have their jobs is what I'm wondering right now.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
That doesn't mean they still aren't connected. Even if it's not the same person, they can still be connected.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
I mean, I trust you more than I trust Boss. I don't know. But I still don't... about the original Cyclops killer.
Remember what the boss said this morning.
These people are just frustrating me. They're withholding information and I don't like it. I don't care if it's a state secret. I know how to keep a secret. Or state secret. National secret or whatever they say.
The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice.
Uh-huh.
After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified.
Yeah, the original killer was never caught, but there's no way it's the same one, and we won't tell you why.
That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Pourquoi? The red figure, yes.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
Does it? Okay. Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
The Sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia. and why those somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Unless you're really good at lucid dreaming. Same question.
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories. Even this can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
Uh-huh.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier.
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
But she's piecing together different memories of people. Are all memories real?
Pewter, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
I mean, I don't know if I summarize. I didn't learn anything from speaking with Boss and Pewter. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. Pewter shook me from my thoughts. I thought that said for my thoughts. Tell me your thoughts, Dante.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
Yeah, I got some questions for her. Headed to the sync room.
Hey Iris, about that dream earlier.
Yeah, what's up?
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sync does not experience somnium in the way that you do.
But what does that mean? Are they seeing it from a different perspective? Are they even there? Do they know what happened at all?
They will not remember it.
Then what about the
Okay.
Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news, but I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
I doubt it.
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
We did talk about, like, seeing things on movies or TV shows or whatever. It's possible if the killings were, like, recorded, that she saw recordings or something? I'm not sure.
Date, could you take Iris home?
huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
Okay. Hello.
Date, could we make a stop first?
No.
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What?
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too. Alright, sure.
Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. Is she sending a Nile message to someone? I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel and drove to Marble. Oh, I don't get to talk in here at all? Not even a little sentence to pique my interest of what we're going to be talking about? Marble. When we walked in, I didn't see Mama anywhere. Hello, Ota. To my surprise, I saw Ota sitting at the counter.
Oh, Ota.
What do you say? Oh, like you're surprised. Like you didn't just send him a message on his phone to be like, we're going there. At least that's what I assume happened. What? Oh, isn't your phone broken? Yeah.
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Okay, where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance.
Oh.
She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all.
Then why'd she ask you to watch the place?
It's my first time here.
Oh, what the heck? I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers ever since she opened Marble. I never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier.
Uh-huh, I know.
She said she was going to Marble, so I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
Uh-huh, I was about to do that. What was that thing about? Yeah, I'm
This
curious.
actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris.
She's like,
You said
what?
you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
I actually really like that they... Whenever you're talking to someone, the other characters in the room, like, react to things, too. Like, she turned to look at me, like, huh?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
Are you gonna do a look over there?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Is there actually someone there? Yeah, I didn't think so. Dude. Dude. Dude? Hello? How did a taser get Aiba? Okay. Okay. Marble. The next day. Well, it's in the AMs. Are we about to die? Is this a bad route? Did I do something wrong? When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me, and my memory was foggy. I felt sudden pain in my neck. Oh. What? Why are we... Okay. Are they gonna run away? What do they expect to do? I shut up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over the counter, I saw a monster staring at me. That's rude. Took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. And why are you just nonchalant? Okay. Why you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
Why would you think I was drunk? Did I just come here and, like, steal from you?
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
No.
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Where's Ota?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
Who's calling me?
Date, the boss is calling.
Okay, that's what I thought.
How am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
What's happened?
Just now, the killer...
Struck again?
Just watch the video.
Sent a
I
video.
sent the address to Aiba.
What? Hello? What is
Iris.
going on? How?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
What?
Aiba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Is this gonna be... Okay. This sounds really stupid, but it could be... Is this Ota? Is Ota doing this and is then gonna, like, be live streaming him saving her or something? Like the same with the post that he did on Twitter? Twitter, sorry.
Okiura?
Date, focus.
Because he was the last person with her. I don't know.
We need to get to the site, now.
I don't think that much time passed. I thanked Mama and ran out of marble. Shoulda woke me up. Or tried harder to wake me up.
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time.
Oi, 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 oi.
That sick bastard.
I have seen this bear before in the YouTube videos. Anything gonna happen? Am I supposed to be doing something right now? I don't think so. If that bear jump scares me...
Hold on, I'll save you.
Ota?
Stay away from Tessa. Ah!
I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed.
No, it can't be.
I'm so confused.
No. Stop!
What is going on? This is so confusing. I don't know what's happening anymore. Harbor Warehouse District. 3:35 a.m. I thought we were gonna just like drive right in there. Hello? What is that up there? Well, two of the people that I was like, I'm worried about these people. Well...
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
For who?
It's rare to see you down
Oh.
like this,
What? That was really confusing. I thought she was already in the room.
but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide.
I mean, that's what I was thinking, because that's what the video makes it look like. But...
Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
But why in such a way? Like, that doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense to stream it. I mean, unless he wants people to think, oh my gosh, that hero tried to save her.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer.
To be fair, even if those murders had been done by someone else, Ota knows about them.
There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
I'm not saying that that is the case, but I'm saying, like, to be fair.
Such as?
What's happening? Am I being interrogated? Why? Ota's behavior in the video.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream.
Yes.
If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that?
For the exact reason that I said.
The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person.
They weren't on the screen at the same time.
That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
Ota had no incentive to kill Renju?
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it, making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Ota had no incentive to kill Shoko. That's very true, because he didn't even know who she was.
Shoko was married to Renju.
And?
Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
He didn't know that.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
I don't think he didn't know all about it though, because he didn't know that that was Mizuki's mother. So that doesn't add up at all. Polar bear.
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Unless it was the line of thinking that I said.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Okay, so probably dead before he hit the table.
Are you sure?
I am.
I told the boss what Aiba found.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice-cutting machine.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you go for the ice-cutting machine instead of just stabbing yourself again?
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Yeah, that sounds stupid.
Well, I wasn't being serious.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning.
Then why are you even talking?
I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
They're both like,
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Tell me about it.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy.
How did someone in a polar bear costume hold a knife? That's what I want to know.
The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine. And then...
I do find it weird that, like, did he pass out when he was stabbed, maybe? Or maybe he did just die when he was stabbed. I assume that they would have done, like, an autopsy and stuff to know the exact reason for his death. I mean, maybe they wouldn't be able to tell, but...
Then, who is the culprit?
Because I find it weird that there was no, like, yell as Iris was being sawed in half.
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Connections.
I mean, the one thing that we know connected Renju and Shoko was that gang.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
The company Lemnisgate? Is that a connection?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
Oh my god, there's so much more. Iris's mother.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked.
Yes, they
They were
are.
high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice.
She was also missing that one night. We still don't know why.
But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
Ota's mother?
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju.
She's not as tall as that polar bear. That polar bear.
Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either.
But I don't know how she would know Shoko. Unless she's part of the Kumakura gang, or whatever it was called.
Since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
MoMA?
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris.
Yeah. I mean, all the connections are Mizuki. I know that's the other option that I have. Which is why I was also worried about Mizuki.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all three victims.
Where is she right now?
Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all four of them.
Well, duh, I don't believe that. But there could be a connection around her.
Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
Some reason why people would target people around her? I don't know why. Congressman.
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Me.
I know Renju and Shoko.
It is true. We are all... we're connected to all these people now.
And I'm connected to Iris. But I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them.
I like that he's very seriously analyzing this. As though he wouldn't know if he was there or not.
No. Now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing. But I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
Because you are the old Cyclops.
I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Okay.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit. To get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Okay. I mean, now we have, like, no one to... really talk to anymore. Hold on. I don't think I can actually open up my menu right now. So we'll head over to the cold storage. Cold storage warehouse, Monday. An unknown time. Oh, Kagami is here. The air conditioning wasn't running, but it was still cold. The temperature hadn't rised much at all. The cold air sunk into my skin, but the center of my body was burning hot. Okay, I think this is where we're gonna stop for now. And we'll investigate this place later, as well as all the other places that were on my map. We'll also get to talk to Kagami. Or, I think that was his name. That would be really embarrassing if it wasn't his name. So yeah. Until next time, everybody. Take care and, goodbye.